What's up, YouTube? This is D from Brooklyn giving you an update. I know I've been pretty quiet of late. I've been pretty busy at home. A lot of things going on, but I said let me stop and give you the skinny on what's going on in the nano. And oh my God, I have been fighting the battle of the mushrooms and I've been losing. I just spent the last 15 minutes trying to get one of these humongous mushrooms of mine. Oh man, off this rock. I cut a lot of them off the glass. As you can see, they have been spreading and getting pretty aggressive. So I'm gonna start removing some of these and trading them with a few buddies and bringing them to a few of my local stores. But I removed one the other day from right here, and I had it sitting on the floor right here in this spot. I came today and it was attached to this rock and it was completely going up the rock, and I don't want a whole complete tank full of mushrooms, which is a good problem. Some people are struggling to keep mushrooms, but you know they're one of my favorite, and I'm trying to keep this rock the new Smurf Village. It grew over my Pavona, as you guys remember. That whole top was Pavona, SPS coral, which I'm pretty sad about, but it was taking over, so you know, survival of the fittest. And I came home with a new piece here, little Galaxia. I know you guys say Galaxia, they sting everything, but yeah, I'm in an aggressive tank here. And really pretty. I know you can't really tell the colors here, but this is a purple and green Galaxia, which is really hard to judge. But anyway, I came home, was like, okay, I got the perfect spot to put this Galaxia. Maybe I'll stick it in the side here. And this completely covered this rock. I just spent the last pretty much 35 to 40 minutes scraping it off. And if you guys have ever had to scrape off a coral, like a mushroom can be pretty similar to an anemone. Not only does it toxify the water, it releases all the gametes and all that crap, not gametes, but all little crud into the water. You can see where I removed another two that were on this glass, moved them to the tank upstairs until I can find some new homes. But this was a mushroom, this was a mushroom, that was a mushroom. You couldn't see in the front of the tank. So to give you the full view, that is how much space was covered. This whole area was covered in mushrooms. If you're not sure, check out one of my older videos, or you can just take a look at one of the last few videos, and just trying to get things squared away. Because as you can see, since I moved my little elegance that was up here and I removed all the zinnia that was on that rock, was fighting the algae for a while. I'm getting the algae back under control, but they seem to have deemed it time to climb up the rock. As you can see how big these things are. Once they find a space, they try to take it, and that's one of the problems with keeping a nano tank. It's a good problem, but it's a problem, is coral aggression and growth. Just to give you an example, I'll look at the 11-gallon cube here, and yeah, the daylights are cut off because the tank goes into moonlight mode. It's probably cutting off in about a 40 minutes, so it's in blue moon mode. As you can see, once a coral takes hold, it will grow aggressively. Now this tank I never intended for coral. It's pretty much just for my breeding pair. This guy's got a boo-boo on his lip. I'm trying to cure that up, but this is just for my little pair of spotted cardinals to breed. And I moved the zinnia, a little piece that was on that rock. As you can see, it's pretty much triple or quadruple the size it was. So I don't really care about this getting taken over, because it's not really a coral tank. But you can see how fast these mushrooms will spread and climb. They like to go up, which is pretty much annoying sometimes. Let me focus that. But they are really pretty. Here is a little yellow Recordia type there. Can't really see it. It looks like the same one, but it's not. And these babies are about the size of my hand, so pretty tough. Something to keep under consideration when you're doing a nano is pruning the garden. I got another video on trimming trimming the nano reef, and it can become quite the chore. But this is something that I have to do every few months. It irritates everything in the tank when you have to scrape a coral, but it would not come off that rock. And it's pretty much sucky day. So I just did a 5-gallon water change. This is a 20-gallon tank here with the overflow. It's pretty much more like 17 gallons. So I just took 5 gallons out, did a little water change there. So the smell is crazy when you start cutting these corals. If you have zoas, definitely have aeration in the room. Definitely wear protective gear. Probably preaching to the choir because I probably should have wore gloves. I'm going to wash my hands another time. I just washed my hands. I'm going to wash it again. But something to keep under consideration. You can see the whole bottom of the tank. There's no sand in here. It's just coral rubble, which is good because if I have soft corals like a leather or zoas or polyp, I just let it attach and then I pull it out. Like this is 2 pieces attached. I can give that to somebody and, you know, so on and so forth. But yeah, I got some purples here. Anybody looking for purple coral, shoot me a private message, see what I can do. But yeah, I thought I'd bring you guys in for the update. Yeah, taking the tank back, baby. Got to take that tank back because it is getting crazy. Here's a sneak peek of the native species tank, which is coming. Cut this piece of glass here. As you can see, I boo-booed it up, so gonna get another piece. Had the bulkhead in here. It's clear. I want the moving parts to show, but if I get a black acrylic piece, I may just get black acrylic, but I really want the moving parts. I want the filtration to be seen for 2 reasons, just in case something swims in here, like I get fry by some. I have gotten fry in this tank. I had mollies breeding in here and they ended up in this little chamber. I had to fish them out. But yeah, as you can see, nobody's perfect. Homie just made a boo-boo and that just went. So yeah, so I'm gonna be doing that over. And it happens. This is a very old skimmer that I had about, maybe about 10 years. Just sitting in the corner, just using that to show space. I may just use it, what the hell. But yeah, sneak peek on that and waiting for this to clear up. This is the deal. Work. Work is never done. I have carbon in here. If you're cutting any coral inside the tank, good idea to use carbon because, oh yeah, it's already annoying me. I'm going to run my fans in here and exhaust some of this because breathing that coral smell can definitely give you a headache or make you sick, so you want to be careful with that. And that's it, man. I'm going to keep it short, 7 minutes. These guys have been trying to breed forever, but he's got this boo-boo on his lip. I don't know what's up with that. They are mouth brooders, so it's very important that that lip heals up because they carry their eggs and things in their mouth. So got to see what I can do to treat that boy. I'm going to have to pull him out and probably dip him because it's pretty bad. It's been going on for a couple of weeks now. I was hoping I can get it treated. If anybody got a tip on that, as you can see, they are pretty much a pair. You got any tip on what I could treat that lip with? Leave it in the comments below. I hate that for him to get really bad, but he's muddling along. And that's one of the issues of keeping fish. I'm going to wrap it up. This is D. I love peace and hair grease. Hit that thumbs up because YouTube likes that stuff, and I appreciate it. Show the love for a brother in the hobby. Show the love. And that's going to be it. So check us out Saturday night at 9 for the Reefing Collective. Friday night, this is the second Friday of the month, so we're going to have a great speaker this Friday. If you want to learn more, check me out on Instagram, D from Brooklyn. I'm going to shoot you all the promos, let you know what's going on. And D from Brooklyn on Facebook, freshwater and saltwater aquariums of the world, sharing the love for both aspects of the hobby. And I said a mouthful. I'm running 10 minutes. I'm going to be out. See ya. I got to air this room out. He's already like, hey, something's missing.